The Mouse and the Lion is a pretty decent cartoon. This is a Walter Lantz Productions cartoon that was released in 1953 as part of their Foolish Fables series. It's directed by Paul J. Smith, written by Lantz, Eric Gurney, and Milt Schaffer, with a voice cast including John T. Smith, Dal McKennon, and William Shaw. And we have two really great protagonists here. We have the Mouse and the Lion. And the Lion is actually the king. He is dressed like a king. I love the colour of his outfit. I just think he looks brilliant, and he's a really likeable character, and so is the Mouse. The Mouse is actually trying to capture the Lion, and the Lion, when he sees the Mouse, is trying to capture the Mouse. And I won't say too much about the things that they try, but I really enjoyed it. Mostly, it's very clear to see that the Mouse is the one in control of the situation. The Mouse comes across as being quite clever, whereas the Lion comes across as being not so clever, to put it politely. And the Mouse has some pretty fun tricks up his sleeve, and I rather enjoyed it. I thought it worked very well. It was a little slow to begin with. It took a little longer than I would have liked to establish the narrative, and I think if they'd got there a little bit more quickly, we could have seen a few more efforts on either the part of the Mouse or the Lion. But nevertheless, once it got going, I found it to be really enjoyable and a really fun narrative, and a little funny as well. Not necessarily laugh out loud funny, but the Mouse did a few things that I found to be quite amusing. The animation itself is really pleasing. As I said, the designs of the characters look really good. I liked the Lion's outfit. I thought that looked pretty great. And they're definitely very much in the foreground. The backgrounds are not too busy. There's not too much going on, so that we can actually concentrate on the actions of our protagonists. And I thought it was pretty good. It may not be the most creative or the most unique story, but it works well. Once it got going, it took a couple of minutes to get going, but once it did, I found it to be really entertaining, very well animated, with some really likeable characters as well. So all things considered, The Mouse and the Lion is not too bad. I won't say how it finishes, I won't say how it concludes, but I will say it's not the way I expected, it's not what I'd predicted, so it's not completely predictable either, and that's pretty good as well. The Mouse and the Lion is a fairly good cartoon, and if it sounds like it would appeal to you, or if you're a fan of Walter Lantz in general, then I'd say it's one that's worth watching.